I apologize for keeping y'all waiting so long for another 2K15 video. I'm not gonna say I'm tired of this game already, but it's just like, you know, I can't really change my clothes. I can't really do too much. I'm stuck inside of a box in MyCareer. I wish 2K would just cut the servers on for all their games, man. It's stupid. Y'all see I done changed up my cut, man. I don't know what I got going on. I like this junk though. I done put on a whole bunch of new moves. I got some new dunk packages, etc. We finna go crazy this episode. Let me show y'all something. Look, I got me a new little size up. You know what I'm saying? And I got me a new shot. Watch this, watch this. So I'm still at 69 overall. Look at the name it gave me though. Raw athletic point guard. That's hard. A few more upgrades on the athlete and we gonna be able to catch bodies, man. We number 2 in the West right now with a record of 17-8. San Antonio is number 1. We coming for their spot. I'm not worried about it though. But today we gonna be playing the number 1 seed team, the Cleveland Cavaliers, and then we gonna play the Indiana Pacers. It's gonna be a good episode. Since the last episode I did sim a couple of games as y'all can see, but we on like a what, 6-game winning streak. We lost to Dallas, bro. They broke our winning streak. I'm not tripping off none of that though. Let's go ahead and hop into this first game, man.
I'm gonna bring you an interconference matchup in this one as the Cavaliers come from Cleveland to play this one. I'd like to welcome you to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan joining me, Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and courtside Doris Burke. They're still compensating for the loss of Mo Williams.
Yeah, Kevin, that's just terrible news. Never what you want to hear or see. With an injury of that severity, it's hard to imagine we're going to see him back out there anytime soon.
Man, you just have
Let's
to move
go.
on. There's no
Yo, I ain't
time
gonna lie,
for
man. I ain't played
sentiment.
2K15 in about a week, dog. I'm gonna be a little rusty, but I think this is my first time playing against KYRIE and Love, man. I ain't gonna lie.
At the 3 and the 4.
Let's go.
Miller is out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Verajao in at the
pull
pivot
up.
spot, manning the middle.
Pull up.
Misses on now.
I do got that
Coming
volume
off that
shooter
win
badge.
against
I know y'all starting to
Philadelphia.
pop up. No, stay on Brian.
So often
That's
in the
awesome.
NBA, we talk about how you
Can't
have
do
to
nothing
earn
about
your
that.
points
That's
the hard
King
way.
James.
Like that was the
That's
case.
King
Everything
goddamn
came pretty
James.
easily.
Really
Too many of their points came the easy way, Steve. You're right. On dunks and layups against the defense, it didn't really put up much resistance.
Irving's got the ball. That one goes.
Oh, bro, that my volume shooter badge keep popping up. Y'all didn't know about volume shooter, bro. Basically, like, if you start off hot, you gonna go crazy. If you start off cold, you gonna be cold. So
here's
I need to hit
Sims.
something, bro.
14 points from him
shot
the last
juice
game
up.
against Dallas.
Damn,
He
bro.
dishes it to
Bro, what is
Jones
going on in
and
this
stolen by
game?
Love. Offensive rebound. Verajao
Beat that,
and
beat that.
sent back by Howard.
No,
Great open look there.
that's Bron,
And
man.
it's 6
Damn,
points
chill
for
out,
LeBron.
Bron. Like, for real,
But he's
don't
off
try
to
to
a
do
good
too
start,
much, man.
and he's a
Chill out,
guy
man.
who we know. I mean, if he gets
I
going
need to get
early,
some
he can
started,
give you
y'all.
problems
Okay,
all
let's go.
day.
Come on, we going.
Passes it to
Wrong
Howard.
person, wrong
He
person.
feeds
Get
it to
back,
Harden.
get back. Give it back, Harden.
Here's Sims.
Oh
The
my
Rockets again
God,
can't hit.
dog.
Verajao kicks to Irving from the
Let's go.
stripe. And he gets the jumper to drop.
And he should
8-0,
thank the
bro.
defense for
What is
those 2
going
points,
on?
really.
In their
All right,
first
it's time
4
to
field goals here.
It's time to tee up.
Here's Sims. He's covered by Irving.
my. Come on,
Can they
come on.
get it? And the layup
Let's go.
goes in from
Let's
Sims.
go.
Sims that one from the field, shooting over 50%. Irving drives in. There's the bucket.
Nice
And
little
then
run
Kyrie,
here
bro. I
to
gotta
the
deal
one
with
No,
Kyrie
the story is
and
points in the
Bron,
paint, Clark. I mean,
man.
they're getting point-blank
Like, this shit
shots
about to be
every
annoying
time
as
down.
hell.
Here's Sims, averaging 22 points a game.
And then,
And he nails
let's
the
go.
jumper.
Let's go. Come on, Drew, tee up.
Irving dishes to Verajao. Now, Love inside.
Good defense.
It's
Come on.
stolen
We
by
gone.
Jones.
We gone. Throw that. Highlight dunk.
Pass
Highlight.
break. Here we
No.
go.
Good pass,
Here's
boy.
Ariza. Terrific
go.
assist. A nice finish.
Come on, let's chop
Solid
this lead
play
down.
all
Let's chop
around.
this lead down.
More early offense just
Give me
like
that. Oh, yeah.
that.
Get the ball.
Well,
get
that's
the
the
ball.
best
Let's
way
go.
to
We
get
go.
that early offense,
Get off me,
Clark.
boy.
As soon as
Get
you
off me.
come up with a steal,
And
just
one.
sprint the other
Don't be
direction.
fouling me, Kyrie. What you doing?
Down for the Cavaliers.
That's in there.
You know what, guys? It
Oh.
looks
They're also showing some
in
muscle here in the
Yeah.
first half, finding a lot of
Pull of it over. Guarded by Harden.
Oh.
And he
I gotta
gets
stop.
it to go.
I can't get Kyrie no
7
type of
points for
space,
Kyrie
bruh.
Irving. Harden.
Come back to you.
5 to shoot.
Go to work.
Fader on the way. And
shot,
he
boy.
sinks that one. Following
Y'all,
loss
this right
to the
here is a
Mavericks in
potential
Dallas.
Kevin,
finals
that game
matchup, dog.
defensively
So
was an absolute
you gotta go
nightmare.
crazy.
They went into that building
Oh.
and just got blown out by a
on that.
very hot team.
well, they didn't defend those shooters like they should have. And once the
Bro,
fans
like,
got
I'm
into it
jumping
and
in
the
Kyrie
arena
face
started
and all,
rocking
dog. Like,
and
what the
thumping
hell?
and
You know what I'm
Then
saying?
there's
We
Isaiah
back in
Kim.
here.
And it's
Boys,
Jones
like, come
in
on,
at
man.
center,
Gotta
locking
get
down
some
the middle.
cracking, bro.
So that's
Oh,
who's
them
on the
boys
floor for the
kind of got
Rockets.
us back, though.
And so
You know what
here
I'm
is
saying?
Houston following the score by Cleveland. Shot to stop
yeah,
the
we go.
run,
Hey,
and that will
Big
fall.
green,
The
boy.
three-pointer on the
Big
line from
green,
Sims.
niggas.
Shake and bake in the last
Oh,
matchup
Harden.
against the
Harden.
Mavericks made a
I need
big
that.
difference. He dropped
There we go.
14
That's it.
points and added 3
Let's go,
rebounds
man.
as well. It
Let's
was
go,
a
man.
complete
The look at the leading shooting percentages
up.
for those
up.
players.
Put it up.
LeBron
No.
James third.
And that tells you about those players' ability to
crossover.
slash through the defense and
All the
get
way.
to the hoop
Let's
effectively.
go. I knew I was getting a little
because
foul.
you have to
not wasting any time in tweaking the game plan. We'll
Ronnie
see
no
if it
name.
makes a difference
Ronnie
as
no
we
name.
approach halftime, Kevin.
And
Say
that's
reset.
exactly what he is, a driven player, Steve.
on.
Someone who
Come
can
on.
take an opposing defense
You is
and
too
just
little,
shatter it
Kyrie.
with his
Like,
ability.
you is
When
way
he's
too
struggling in
little.
the first-
You need
look
to listen.
consistently.
Here's Sims.
We're gone.
Off the
We're
pick.
gone.
That one
Hey,
is hammered home.
nigga.
Oh, with
With
that
the-
last title, you could see the coach
Come on.
is addressing.
Acting like a hoe. Yeah, like he
Stopping
ain't
that
gonna do nothing.
fella when he's headed to the
Another
bucket
dunk.
like that.
Another dunk.
Good job.
And one.
Kept
Good
alive.
board.
Jones.
Good board. Jones.
Cashes
Go to
in
work, boy.
for a
Go to work.
double-digit lead. There's 47
Hey,
seconds
that's
left
you,
in the
boy.
first
That's
half.
you all the way. Give
Here's
my assist.
Haley, and he
Take,
gets the
man.
bucket.
Let's
If
go.
it ain't
ISO.
Here's Sims.
Oh, my.
Pocket six.
Oh my. And one.
It's
That's a
rebounded by
foul.
Cleveland. That one's in
Bruh.
there. Rocket lead is cut down to just
I'm
6
about to hit
points
his
with
ass
the
shot.
basket
I'm about to
from
hit his ass shot. Come on.
Dellavedova.
No, every once in a
Run it
while
down.
he'll show
Run
us
it down.
pretty good moves around the hoop.
In his mid.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
Come on, man.
Sims has got 20.
Let's go, y'all.
And the first
Second
half
quarter
is
down.
now in
We
the
up by
books.
11 of them
Rockets
things.
lead by
Going
9.
crazy, man.
And it's
All right, y'all. Third quarter. This tee up and go crazy. We're going to keep pushing this lead.
at the 3 and the 4. Kyrie
Damn,
Irving is
damn,
out
Kevin.
there with
Nope.
Miller. And it's very
Good shot,
Zhao.
boy.
And here's Sims.
Oh,
Jones
yeah, we
with
go.
the screen
Come
on
I want
Irving.
his dunk. I want his dunk. A little late.
The
I was about
shot's
to say
good
late.
from Sims. Irving drives in.
Damn,
and the
what
refs
the
are gonna
f-
rule
why would
that
you foul him
unnecessary
like that?
contact.
How
It's
what
a
the hell is wrong
flagrant
with you,
one foul.
nigga?
And that's the
Like,
right
what the-
call, no question about it. It's one thing to
Why
play
would you
tough
foul
D
him
and
like
commit a
that?
hard foul with
How he
contact
keep on
like
doing dumb
that.
shit like that? You're going to be
Very
off the
easy
team
to get
game. I ain't
knocked off
capping to you.
balance.
At the beginning of the second half, they've made 3 of their first 4 attempts.
Irving with
No,
a
why am I
clean
leaving
look.
Kyrie?
And
Why
right
am I
away,
leaving
they match it
Kyrie
with a
open?
3.
Give me a play for
Dimes.
myself.
We
I
call
don't
him
wanna play
one
for
great
Harden.
look after
Cool,
another coming off of
Coach,
his
I don't care
passes.
what you give me. We're going.
Here's
We're gone.
Sims.
And one.
So the whistle blows.
Ball in the basket.
You said a mouthful right there, Steve. Even with
Good D,
multiple
good D.
defenders
Come on,
on,
we
he
gone.
can make
We gone.
tough
We
shots.
gone.
He's an
We gone.
effective scorer
We gone.
that way.
We're gone.
He operates as
Oh,
well
yeah.
in
Oh,
traffic
my.
as you can expect from a leader.
Good playing with Drew, man. All right, y'all. Final
plays
quarter.
he's known
Time
for,
to run it
Kevin.
up. They over here pressing already. Y'all pressing? Oh, and I'm
And stolen
selling.
by Kyrie
I'm
Irving.
selling.
Sims.
I'm selling.
He's in it.
What we gonna do? Oh yeah, my favorite play.
Jones with the screen on Irving.
Oh, yeah, dunk.
Here's
That's a dunk.
Sims,
Hey!
and he comes off the screen
go,
and
man.
slams it. Outside Irving. LeBron dishes to Irving. Good, and the assist goes to
Damn,
James.
Kyrie, chill.
5 minutes later.
So I ended up skipping through this, dog, because it was a blowout. I ended up dropping 40 points on Kyrie Dome, but look what he did to me. He dropped 37, dog. I already know coach ain't gonna be too happy about this, man. So yeah.
Not the best game for you defensively out there, huh?
Whew, man, that's an understatement. I know I'm better than that, but I just can't seem to get my defense right lately.
To me, that says it's more about focus than anything. We know you've got the ability, but it's up to you to make sure you're using it.
I hear you, Coach. I really got to work on my mental game, but I will. I promise. Thanks for the talk.
Hey, listen up. I've gone to bat for you since before we signed you to this team. So when you play like you did today, it reflects poorly on me, as well as you. And I don't like to look bad. So if we need to put in the extra work, we'll do it. One thing I know for sure, if you continue to play like you did today, your minutes will go down, and that's never a good thing. So focus.
I can't believe it's actually happened.
Man, what are you babbling about now?
You've earned a spot in a starting lineup and continue to make plays. I like what you're bringing to the mix. But only time will tell if you can produce consistently over the long haul. You just got to keep working, and who knows, maybe this team will be yours someday.
Don't give me that. I ain't out here begging for no scraps. I deserve my spot and much more. More plays on offense and more focus as a team. I'm the one that makes this engine hum. I'm the man, not you.
You best dial it back a bit, son, or someone around here will dial it back for you.
Yes, sir.
Any explanation for missing shoot-around this morning?
I had a previous engagement.
I got 3 letters for you. J-O-B. Basketball is your job now, not a hobby. And I don't care if your grandma was run over by a bus, the apocalypse is upon us, or downtown gets hit by a flood. You need to be here when we have scheduled team activities, period, end of story. I'm gonna have to dock you some minutes for this. You gotta understand there are consequences for your actions. This getting through to you?
When it's game time, I'm ready to roll. So what I miss a stupid shoot around? Shoot around? We talking about shoot around? Man, shoot around is for fools with no game. Listen, and I got plenty of game, and you know that. So go ahead and do what you want to do. You gonna take minutes from me? That means you give them to somebody that's not nearly as good. I can't wait to see how that hurts the team. I guess I see you at the game.
Hey man, why the hell coach talking about docking my minutes? Bro lame as hell, dog. I missed one practice. Like, it's practice. Come on now. Hey, but real quick, let me put y'all on right fast. If y'all did not know, I got a little clothing line, you feel me? Modest Monarch. Y'all see the website right here, dog. I got my hoodies and tees on sale right now. They only 30 and 15, dog. Go cop something, man, for the one time, bro. I gotta get these up out of here so I can make some new merch for y'all, man. Go on and get right. Go on and cop something. Alright, man. We back at the Pacers. We done played the Pacers before, I believe, y'all.
Really turned the league on its ear. They've been very impressive.
You know, I thought it would take them a long time.
Give me the ball.
To get all the pieces to fit
ball, bro.
this year.
Give me the ball, dude.
Little did I know that. I mean, those pieces were already in place, seemingly right out of training camp.
Oh my, yes.
And the Houston Rockets
Come on,
starting
man, stop
five.
playing with me.
The dish now to Miles. Passes it to Hibbert. Some nice passing here by Indiana. And George with the stuff.
A dunk or a foul and a couple of free throws every possession.
And one.
The shot's
You
good
too
for
little,
Sims.
Hibbert. You too little, man.
Stevens play out.
Most definitely, Kevin. I mean, when it's an opponent you see so little of, they sure did. I mean, they just didn't seem to figure out how to defend without fouling.
Come on.
Here's Sims, averaging 23
I need
points
this
per
dunk now.
contest.
This is my dunk. Bro,
he misses
what
the
is up
dunk.
with me missing dunks?
Vogel and I got a chance to talk for a bit. They are going up against arguably the toughest center the NBA has the ability to send shots away on the defensive end.
I'm trying to go get the dunk. I'm trying to get the dunk
and not
contest.
think twice about taking shots, saying a lot of the D. Howard plays is mental. He just has shooters second guessing. He might have them third guessing, guys.
Now here is Hill. 26 points for him last game against Toronto.
And he was disruptive defensively, too. Really aggressively trying to make plays. In fact, he had 4 steals during that game.
And so it's Houston with it. Paul George unable to get his shot to go.
Come on, Lille.
It's George on the wing.
No, George. No, George.
Good. The assist goes to Hill.
All right, see, when I try to be a team player and pass the
gotta be
ball,
nice for
y'all
them to
see
know
what
the
happens.
game in
Okay,
and
that's
game
why I
out.
don't.
His
That's why I
offense is gonna
just
be
you
there
know, go
for
crazy, do my thugging.
Here's
Oh, yeah.
Sims.
Bro, what is going on?
Nice
This
work
shit
on the
hard.
ball. Harden.
Go to work, Howard.
Jones with the screen on George.
Oh,
Here's
my.
Sims.
And one. Damn.
And he was fouled on the way up, too.
He's got 8 points, and he's added number, but
he's been doing some valuable defensive work.
That one fall to Doris Burke. Doris.
Well, shake and bake in the last matchup against the Cavaliers, just played phenomenal basketball. He had 40 points and played some lockdown.
All right, Howard,
One of those games where he was feeling it, everything was going his way, and he attacked, and that's what I like. Once he knew it was his.
Right side, George. And he gets the bucket. George has got halftime in this one. Pacers lead by 7. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by.
Very aggressively.
I only got
a
12
terrific
points. I got to
half.
see it.
This
Quarter, I'm working on. This half, I'm working on my grade and everything.
Paul George is the 3 with David
and I'm
West at the 4. The backcourt, Hill
good
and Mine.
defense, great rotation.
And it's Hibbert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group starting the second half for Frank Vogel.
What's in there?
Shot by.
That's not his shot at all. Way
Bro,
too far beyond his range.
Shut up.
The drive by Hill, and he banks in the layup.
Well, that's one way to get your second half started on the right foot. An easy layup against some soft defense.
And Shake and Bake picks up the foul.
That's a charge.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
ball.
That's bad.
Now, those are impressive numbers, but the big one,
now,
Clark, to me, is opponents' points per game first, as you mentioned. And that's just a case. Play good defense unless all 5 guys are on the same page at one time.
I got to stop
good.
Man, I keep it. Kev, I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Shoots. He squares up and sinks it. Sims has got final half of play. Hill kicks to Hibbert. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist.
can't pass up that kind of...
What's up with it?
Here's Sims. 16 points for him.
All the way.
No good with the layup. 6 to shoot. George with no one around. Cashes in for a double-digit lead. George has got 17.
Might as well just take it into his own hands.
I'm so tired of this, man. Like, come on.
Here's Sims.
Hey, there we go. There we go, man. These type of dunks I want to see. Drew, let's go.
Action of energy
hell
club.
yeah, that's some
And Kevin,
energy we
that's
need right
exactly
there.
what they
And
need
one.
right now.
Let's go.
They've got
Corner Miles with
That's
it.
all. That's all. Let's go.
Mahimi slams it back in.
You gotta box out,
And the
Howard.
Pacers lead
Come
by
on,
11.
dog.
Dishes it to Smith.
It's all good. Go to work, Smith. I don't even know who you is, boy.
Here's Sims.
Come on,
He's
Cannon.
got 19.
Come on, Cannon.
Cannon, the pass to Harden.
Harden, need that.
Here's Miles. And that one's good.
Now,
And the complexion of the game as a result, it may change.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Terry kicks to George. Fires
That's all.
the three.
That's all.
Count that one.
oh my.
George has got 2 now from
These
beyond the
niggas-
arc in the third.
Many minutes later.
Well, y'all, I had 30 points. You know what I'm saying? We did. It is what it is. You're gonna win some, you're gonna lose some. But you live to fight another day. Boy, if you don't